It's crazy. Am I live? I just pushed the go live. Okay, I am live. Hello. So there's this gotcha thing in Discord, right? Um, and I was you just like get anime characters, any kind of characters, anime characters, freaking game characters, movie, real life people, and I don't have a life. So at school, so you gotta realize me plus that me plus that equals me getting a lot of characters I do not know, don't like, or I like and I really care for. So like I have like 5 servers that can do the gotcha thing in Discord. So main one is Anime Club. So we be working hard to get Anime Club, and I got Hero from Omori from Anime Club. I thought she was a sword. Is that a sword? It is a sword. Okay. I thought that was a spear. It's like, since when she was a spear?
Here!
Oh, like, Shogun Stain.
Oh no! Hi! Let's dance!
The water, like, we already have Pinchu, don't we?
With all my strength! Go for it! All eyes on me!
I like
Positions! Ready, steady, go!
Just because I
All
have
my strength! This dance is for you!
I give away my 40 kids.
Like this on the side!
You won't anything, bro. I'm sorry, I don't like that character so much that I would trade him for, like, a good character that I actually
Positions!
pick someone I like, that really enjoy and I want to keep. She can keep that Troll by 100% character. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Like, if she picks Mono, yeah, no. Baggy McBaggerson? I'm keeping Baggy McBaggerson. The amount of times I claimed for her, and she's like, anyways, it's not that big of a deal. But like, I was born and I started to get in good omens, like starting to like get back into it because I seen it once and I was like, oh, that's cool, and then lost interest and went to another fandom, enjoyed it, and now I'm like getting interest in good omens. So I was like, and then I was like, oh, it's free in Prime Video, so I was like, okay, bet. So I went on Prime Video. Albedo's. I should try to get Albedo, but I don't need a Geo character. You know who I'm saving up for? Yayamiko. Why? Because I need an electric character. Oh, you already have Kaching. We all know Kaching's doo-doo water. So I need
Boba, get them!
Burst forth!
that
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy!
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power!
I like Koi. I like Koi. It's cool. Like, I get it. I have 40, for me, someone tried to do the DM thing. You could look at how many people. I have lots of people in every server because I just pick people that I like the design of or people I actually know. And when I need a claim, I'll claim if there's good things. If there's no good things and I don't like any of the designs, I'm keeping my claim and just sufficing because my best friend is in all the all the, 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 all the Discords I'm in for the Dodgers, so I'll just wait for her, and she takes a while to actually get there, so sometimes she doesn't get right there, but it's fine, I don't really care. Toilet Bomb Hanukkah-kun. Toilet Bomb Hanukkah-kun is getting a second. What is it? Is Shingen's birthday tomorrow? Shingen's birthday's tomorrow. A second season, which the second season comes through. And why do we like the second season? Because Akane pulls up. Who's Akane? I thought we already...
Freeze!
I mean the better Akane.
Dodge this!
Who's the better Akane? The better Akane is the boy Akane. Well, both of them are good. I don't know which one's Aoi or which one's Akane. I just know one of them is one of them.
Freeze!
So, I haven't heard Kai's in a while.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Power that ended Python!
I don't know what she's doing, bro. Like, I was waiting for her to, like, pick someone. Did I just heal that person?
This moment will be frozen in time.
These shields are so annoying. You know what I'd be doing? Noelle. Noelle's probably the 4-star I haven't left my team. And I'm probably not gonna let her leave. Not her gonna ask for Pero. Pick a freaking pick one. Pick one. I don't even care for him, but pick one. If you get this one, you don't get any other. So if you gotta realize, if you get this one, you cannot take any other one I have. Okay? Okay. I'm just saying, because she acts like she's entitled to, like, get everything she wants for that. Oh, dang, just because I logged in yesterday? Ooh. No, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but she thinks since she's, like, saying, oh, I want to get all the Fatui characters. I'm like, okay, cool, but I want the women. And she's like, okay, cool. She thinks she's entitled for each and every server to get all the men. You gotta realize, there's only 2 females. 2 females. So, I get some men. I'm gonna get some of the men. If I see them. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay. I just want to say that because... You can have Cloud. Okay, she picked a reasonable. She's reasonable. Okay, because sometimes I just think of head. Too many times I get fricked over by someone's stupidity. bitch, I said Cloud. What am I? Where's Cloud? Am I supposed to say something else? Where the fuck is Cloud? Okay, there you go. T F T. Nice. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Because I don't know who Cloud. I just picked Cloud because of he's the main character of Final Fantasy. I think one of the Final Fantasy games. Did I just do that? Please. Okay. What the frick?
All in a day's work.
I did not just do that. I did not just do that, bro. Bro.
I'll catch up.
Bro. I did not just do that. What the mean? Okay, what is this? Wait, I'm doing Genshin. Let me get to actual checkpoint of me. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Where is she? Well. Okay, there she is. Cool.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again!
What? Oh my god. I just everyone want to do something with me when I'm doing something.
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
Hi.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
I just got lobster mac and cheese, and it's not even that bad.
It's something like a tradition of ours.
Okay.
Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind.
Why should she
Rehearsals are
like
exhausting.
Molly a little?
If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Well, my friend just freaking that
Hey,
child.
Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
Oh, damn.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Is something up?
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover. I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon. And then we can celebrate together at the theater.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
Nilou.
You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really self-conscious when Paimon talked about us in the same breath. Compared to you, I really didn't do much at all.
Okay, then.
Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
I have to.
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff!
Whoa! Did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies! Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much!
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Okay, sure.
Are you sure?
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for her, right, Traveler?
I love...
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead. Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
I've been trying to grind on freaking obedience. Everything's due at summer's camp at 12. At noon. 12 noon. I don't know where that is. I think it was already past the ice cream and stuff.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilou!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, her super reliable guide and helper.
No, Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
And then also, bro, there was the Mori plushies that came out yesterday, and I was still doing my work, so I forgot about it.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon can't eat it fast enough!
No matter how many times I eat...
I baked a lot just now, and it's all packed.
You made so much. Is it really okay?
It was nothing. Making one serve. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the Sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some Sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry.
Trying to pull anything out of a Sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, Sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a Sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
No, I'm good.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount.
Do you
What
have
do you
money?
think, Traveler?
Do you have money, bro? Do
No
you have
thanks, Mr.
fabric
Offsheen.
money? Alright,
You
thank
can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the Sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers.
Oh my god, this is boring.
Besides, if I let you, just take them. If you really feel that bad. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're.
Wow, even we get a share?
Hurry and take it.
But you wouldn't see me snatching that.
There's still one more store. Are you alright holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? She must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
Not this girl.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your prop.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official
These two look familiar. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zero's?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
But not gonna lie, I'm here for
Oh, the
celebration.
more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work.
that's cute.
What a surprise, huh?
That is pretty.
Hey,
Why did they get
why
to
can't
wear
I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Thank you.
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Oh,
okay, but
you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular. Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
we just get by, bud.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us. Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors. So we're always helping each other out. It's...
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to...
I felt so guilty at first. Like I always owed someone something. I was always Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best... That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies.
Oh, that actually...
This has become our norm,
But
and no
not
one keeps
gonna
track of the
miss
back and
Nilou.
forth anymore. So really, don't... Alright, I have to bring... Feel free to hang out here for a bit. Nope. Mr. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the sub...
Is this one gonna be?
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice!
Hey there. I saw you two. Are you two also here?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold celebration events. Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to... I'm quite content with this current way of...
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's... My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an... Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since
I
then,
like her design.
I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a
Okay,
lot,
whoever
and the
Mr. Zubair
atmosphere here is
better be
tolerant
top
and
tier, though.
kind.
I haven't seen him.
Sorry
before,
for
I don't
bringing up
remember
such
him.
sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to...
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
No, damn.
Hey! Talk about judging...
You, on the other hand... You're a special one.
F you. You're literally
How would you
an NPC.
describe the concept of art?
Well, I already hate him.
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that's unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts. Is art a product that I, for one... I've been staying here for a long time. I prefer to abstain from writing. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of...
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art? I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon art is...
Bruh, I already hate this. I'm sorry. I lied. I lied.
Hello!
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreact. I'm just, making a...
Is that embroidered?
No. Well, it's just, some fabric. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to... Oh, well, it's... Look! Nilou's back!
Which
Let's
where?
meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Is that what's his face? Yeah, it's what's his face?
Sorry for the wait. I'll call everyone over.
Let us give you a hand. Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be... As it is, all we can do is
Wasn't
wait
that
and
the girl
watch.
that literally was doing the props?
Maybe we should... I didn't do that great of a job, and...
Oh, don't think like that. Remember, and besides, you've never attended a celebration event before.
I'm still...
There's nothing to be worried. There aren't any scary people.
Right.
Huh.
No, wait.
Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here!
There's only 2
Inaya
children,
has
bro.
something great to tell you all.
There's only 2 children. They only made 2 children ones, and they couldn't give Paimon that one? Nah. They
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready.
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out.
Bro!
If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
What's that tattoo on her back?
Using it as a gift, though?
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't, but it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Literally, bro.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
I'm about to smack... I'm sorry.
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
It's the guy.
You've got this.
I'm not.
Is Mr. Zubair here?
Is it that
Sheikh
one
Zubair.
guy?
This is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or what...
What a condescending guy.
You're
What's
literally
his
by
deal?
yourself. I could literally body you right here and now. I would not be mad to hide a body.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Like, literally no one's getting hurt by this.
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Oh, so he's gonna get punished anytime. Okay, let's continue with our celebration, because he's already gonna get punished. He might as well keep on doing his little celebration. It's not even a big celebration. It's just a celebration right here. You are so stuck up and you have something up your butthole, and someone needs to get that out before you come talk to us ever again.
Why? Why for...
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
Bro, you literally taking people's...
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And now we have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customer?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair.
Everyone hates this guy.
You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Shut up, bro.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time.
So they don't like fun, but they like taking people's dreams that basically make the dream. Shut up, bro.
This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual.
Intellectual? Oh my god, I hate smart people.
But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar.
Literally, bro. F the Academia. They probably they want to see Romeo.
If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Literally, bro. They really...
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
For the love of God.
Yeah. The theater is very important to each and every one of us.
I bet it is, bro.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
That's what I'm saying.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
Well, we ignore them and continue on what we're doing.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning.
Shut up, bro.
Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
Shut up. Literally, you're gonna be
But
the
none
least
of us
favorite.
plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
I don't know what's happening.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Your mom.
Enough!
Thank you! What? No, I thought it was...
Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Father! That's why she was playing with her freaking fingers. She knows something's wrong.
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
Stand up, girl.
You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Mm-hmm. Slay.
This is strictly business. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think.
Well, bad father.
I hope you all have not been irrevocable. Wrap everything up and make preparations to shut down at once.
Bad father alert. Doo-doo father alert.
Ah,
It's okay, bro.
why is he always like that?
But because he doesn't know.
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again.
Well, that was doo-doo.
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
It's okay,
There's
bro.
no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Oh, Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
My God.
Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I
No,
guess
we
you
know
could
this.
say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
Literally.
After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
She ran away from home.
She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them.
I wonder why.
I never expected it.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
Not as try to kill him.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do? What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh.
Objection!
Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems,
Literally get Young Fei.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater.
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
Young Fei, pull up now.
Me?
What?
No. I'm the literal worst at arguing. I can't debate.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Guys, I'm tired.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible.
I hate y'all.
If you really want to try, I won't stop you.
Thanks.
It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. You all already knew that. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry. I just can't force myself to expect a positive out-
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
Okay.
I understand what you're trying to say.
No, you
Then,
don't. Literally,
You can still get in touch with...
Yes.
Then, please help us pass... But since we've decided... I, by myself...
Right.
That's right,
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouragement.
I want to see child stuff. Like,
Well,
we already
you're
saw
back
the
there,
teaser.
Nilou.
You might as well. What?
I felt that I might have said it. Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put...
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. Yes, I know. but anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
Inaya was right. It wasn't out of pity, after all. I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
I thought you were that one girl, my bad.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. What do you
this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the art. I don't know how to explain it. Does that count?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
We met him once.
No. Nilou's... The meaning of art, in other words, this is something that I once pursued the mastery of art. However, I found that I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this
It was that like...
Everyone here, in all honesty.
Hey, don't say so.
But what bewildered me was... I realized then I left the so-called frontiers of art. Art will no longer be a cast. If art cannot accomplish...
When you put it, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's order. To put it simply, we were afraid...
I once stood in the spot. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilou, you already... You cannot give it...
I understand.
Dust the cob...
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him?
No one is allowed...
Watch out, Mr...
I should have known that. Okay, so, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the act. That reminded me of my younger years. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Sorin, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Sorin and Abi are happy. And Sorin is also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting. He was thrilled. We wouldn't be here if...
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or, similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human.
You have a point.
Nilou, you don't have to be so...
Thank you, Miss...
No need to thank me. If any...
You're... All right.
Good.
Yeah, I'm getting really homesick of Leeway. And Leeway's not even my home, y'all.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole...
Hey!
What exactly happened?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down...
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the...
Yeah, it is a direct...
There's no need to worry, though. If I win, we might be able to...
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support.
Mine too.
Yeah,
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
No.
Exactly.
No.
They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them in.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. They don't believe that? Send them my way. I got them beat on this SUP.
Maybe you can prepare some...
Sounds like a good
I'm
idea.
surprised no one
Maybe
has,
that's something I should do.
No one has been
Ignore him.
traveling,
He's joking.
like,
Just
you know,
do things your
traveling
way.
just
No
really
matter
bad.
what, we will...
Thank you all so much.
There are always more solutions.
Gotta show...
What if there was like a character that would
I
always...
feel like the
in
pieces are
every-
starting to fall into
My
place.
bad.
Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Like, I want a character...
Sounds good.
Oh my
Inaya
God.
should also be back soon.
I wonder if they should have did a character that, like, in every cutscene, that, it just, any cutscene that the traveler's in, there's always, like, a little sneak peek of a person looking at them.
If you
or
lie on the grass, you can...
or trailing after them, or just looking for them. Like, something like, a creepy little sign of foreshadowing. That would be very cool. Not like just little slight foreshadowing. I mean like a whole person foreshadowing.
Abby? Have you seen Missy Na-
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a mess?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
Oh my god! She is so annoying. I'm sorry.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's complete. She probably thinks that all.
Oh, right.
She has a long. She doesn't think that we can win the debate.
Mm-hmm. And then she just quietly left afterward.
Exactly. Anyway, first things.
But where should we start?
I think I might know. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, if she has nowhere else,
Then let's go take a look.
yes.
I'm not hurrying. I'm sorry. I started to care more and more less about NPCs now. So when they're like, oh my god, we gotta hurry because blah blah blah, I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna take the longest time to get there just because. Frick you. Like, it's not even in a mean way. I just don't care no more. The amount of times, like, we had to care about an NPC. I'm not caring about NPCs anymore. They already took too much from us.
We're way behind schedule.
Not because I hate them, it's just because how many times we started to like an NPC. And they
Next on the
were
agenda.
Just like, oh, I'm gonna die, or oh, something bad happens. Oh, have fun with that. Like, bro, literally, what the frick? like Ron or Ronnie, Ron, what's her face? She literally got smacked and went to sleep in that one quest that we did, and then freaking Tepe literally got killed.
We're way behind schedule.
Delusion from the Fatui, which is on his fault. It's his fault because me personally, if I found out, oh, delusions gave me strength, blah blah blah, like I don't get how y'all people really want to be strong that bad. Me personally, I wouldn't care. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Oh my God. That
We're way behind
is so
schedule.
bad. Is she here? You could have teleported. Well, you could have. Shut up.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it... Let's take a look. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's
Just
investigate.
wait, she over here fighting. No, people like Superman PCs are better than anyone. What?
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Now you're getting freaking
Yes,
found.
we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Hinaya, don't be scared. We're coming to help. Dance with the waves.
I'm mad. Now, what the frick are you out here?
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry.
Why did you leave by your... You really don't think we have a chance?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort.
What? Oh my
Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone...
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending!
You think
No one should be singled out for blame!
You think this is all because of you? But it's because the academia sucks magnum dong, not because you freaking... It's all... I'm sorry. I'm not...
It's
guys,
alright
I'm
if it's
nice.
me.
Guys, I'm nice.
As long
I'm being nice too. Guys, I'm being nice. Hello! Hello,
you
whoever
guys
you are.
are the kindest people I've ever met.
Please.
You listen to me, and even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you.
One of us.
No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Okay, then.
Nilou,
I want to
there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater.
Victim?
You can't eat your cake and have it too.
That doesn't... What?
You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent...
Bro, you really think you... Oh yeah, you should leave. Go. Don't come here. If you... Okay, yeah, you go do the knowledge test.
My father is an extremely demanding man.
Go, leave.
He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could.
I should have put on my thing spoilers or something. I remember doing that for Cynos, but that hurt. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day.
But he still wasn't satisfied. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius?
L. Bro, bad father alert? Holy crap, bad father alert? Crazy.
Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me.
Bro, literally?
For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score.
Oh my god.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. That I could I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometime.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before...
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side.
What? Ungrateful.
You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st.
Wow. Bad
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Of course he did.
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him.
No,
I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is.
He's just uncultured, that's why. Okay, it's funny how, like...
He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Friendship is magic.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. As if the world revolves around him.
I want to see his, I want to see his freaking, what is this, scores as teacher.
What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
Because it's crazy how parents
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
To, you know, do better while they're just basically mentally abusing them. I'm just saying.
I understand now, Inaya.
Like, they act like,
But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh, nah, I wasn't paying attention. I think it's...
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
I think hers...
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a
was
new
I right
path
off
in
the
life.
bat?
She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home.
I was right
But
off
after
the
you
bat.
ran
Let's
away,
go.
you ended up at the theater and became one of us.
I like this. I like what they started with the bubble things, because that basically makes you have to actually know, hey yo, are you actually paying attention to the story? If not, you're stupid.
Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Genshin has nice mechanisms and all that cool
Oh.
puzzles.
Let the past stay in the past.
Good.
When I ran away from home, but you're right. All I'm doing now is...
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you...
That's right. If we put our heads together...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I know him very well, even if he looks down on us.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna talk while this is going back. So, like, okay. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Frick. Okay, if I ever have a child, and all I want for my child is probably just them making friends and probably like getting decent grades. That's all. That's all I want for my child. Decent grades, or just passing grades, and freaking what is it? Passing grades and making friends and enjoying their time. Like, if they have for passing grade in my place, in the place I live, C's are good. C's are good, but when you get a D or F, that's not passing, which is understandable. Understandable. So like, if my children want to go out, they can go out, but like they have to try to do like schoolwork at least. I want to see them to do schoolwork. What? You're literally farther away from me. Anyways, like, I wouldn't mind like giving them a reward if they ask me to. I would like rarely. It's just crazy how people like if they just basically order them command their own children to do something, they'll be just like whatever. I don't usually get good grades. If my children ask me what kind of grades I have, I'm gonna say A, B's, and C's. And if they ask me if that's correct, I will literally tell them. Like, I had all A's, you know why? Because I had a mindset of if I get good grades, I get something cool. And because my grandparents would take care of me if I had a decent grade. And then I had a bet with my mom about like up your heads if I get all A's. I almost got all A's except for one. That's okay because I kind of probably didn't want to do your eyes and I didn't need it. So I don't want to. And literally though, the reason why I got a B is kind of her fault. Okay. Gotta suck it up. Why are we going up here?
Well, I'm off to meet with him.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
So I'm not gonna be good news. We gotta do it after all.
That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to... I'm not sure why, but...
You were great, Nilou! Talk like that during the...
Thanks for that. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting at... Huh? What's left?
Huh? What is... Isn't a theater just... a theater?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but let me think.
It's not yours.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. Everyone is... Inaya really wants to win.
This one.
Not quite right.
Thank you.
Ah! God, when we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the... It also gives Inaya shelter from her family, and its story won't end here. And we'll all be
Well,
there for
I'm
them.
so excited for more of the
Our
Fatui.
warm, welcoming community. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for...
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent...
I feel like that's another prong in our attack.
Paimon also feels a...
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scared.
We just finished our... We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Now you're doing the thing. Okay, so the thing I was... Do I have to wait like 2 days? Okay. Wait for the debate 2 days later. 2 days later, 10. So I was talking about like... So like... I forgot what I was gonna say. Frick. What was I gonna say? Damn. I got this good. I can't wait for the tarot to pull up. Everything is so good. Like, I can't wait to see all the other Fatui freaking people. Like, if they're, like, it's so boring. Like, imagine making good freaking villains. Fatui.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
Like, both of them. I enjoy both the Fatui and the Fatui by far. The Fatui has so many random people. Like, if you look down at all the people that are in the Fatui, they're so random. The outfits are not random, but I bet if you don't see them, oh, I can't wait to see the girls. We only saw Signora. It's a little intro. I can't wait to see how did the girl that literally just sings get number 2? Bro, that's me, a child's freaking thing.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am SUP. I swear to judge. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve.
Since you so desperately... You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is... However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
Okay, let's talk about how you keep on always saying wisdom and cut that out of your vocabulary. Always wisdom, something that always contracts to being smart.
Therefore, the works they consume, we have failed to identify these qualities. In other words, instead of Zubair Theater would not be today facing...
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the... Can Nilou...
Calm down, Nilou. First, he said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
Let's go! Okay.
The most important thing about an experience is...
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
I think that's...
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously Everyone is free to appreciate art. Everyone is free to...
Let's go!
In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the Academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth. This stance holds performers to a higher... If all performances are nurturing the popular...
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good. If I remember correctly, what I should say here...
But...
The theater carries everyone's feelings. No. Inaya really wants to win. Everyone is free to appreciate... Mr. Zubair has been No.
Art must
Someone at our theater has tried... He was a famed artist. I agree that art should be in... If a work can't tap into an audience's... What's the point of performing that would only be forced?
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their—
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law. So you must now— This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the— However, you have consciously ignored our warnings. Or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless,
that is indeed so, according—
He started talking about procedural stuff.
Is it?
The most important thing.
It's the guy.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of demolition notices failing to follow these rules.
Yeah, that's right!
You two don't even know what she's saying.
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will—
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, however, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words—
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay focused.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous— Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
She could literally just leave. You asshole.
Under the current system, it is—
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income.
I just took some of my skin off.
Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
I just took some of my skin off my face. That hurt.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou!
Right. I need to keep just a little more. Hinaya really wants to win. The theater carries everyone's feeling. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But she has found a stable career. Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on. And they always tell us lots of energy. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. And Zubair Theater exists for—
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you— The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operation. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages.
Objection!
And the audience— Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary.
I've been watching Shampai, the person that even got me into—
When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends. The reason is simple. We are scholars.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Who's his wife, bro? I bet she doesn't get anything.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships. The academia has made significant.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite. A setup?
Good. He said what he said. But is this really the best thing to do?
Nah! Okay.
She already agreed to this. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would then, if someone has failed to live up to—
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya.
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that, by your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Let's go!
Members of the audience who do not belong to either.
Let her speak. What she does not.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand.
Yeah, don't look.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, I've been doing some. I kept. That is to say, that by doing that, wasn't I just doing. I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zoo, I will move on from my family. But if you dare to harm this place, then I.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question.
Of course, Miss Inaya is a really...
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
I like this guy and hate this guy. Love-hate relationship. Bro.
Make no mistake, all those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us.
One of us.
We will always be with her.
Yeah, F you. You can leave. Can you, like, leave now?
It is surprisingly a relief.
Am I bleeding?
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left? Does that mean we've...
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
I relaxed for a moment. It looks like he still has...
Terrific work!
Didn't know you could get...
this really took a lot out of me, though.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so...
Should we throw a second round?
Yeah, we can have a show first No. Not Paimon being with her.
During the debate, you said that you found...
I actually...
That's a great wish, but with your...
Nilou wasn't born in heck...
Oh, that's
Oh, it's you.
my eyes hurt, bro.
Yes, I feel a lot better. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child.
Oh, we're gonna see Child Nilou? Come on, Child Nilou.
There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away.
So,
I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile. Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others." This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the Academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end. Although, I do have a small regret. Yeah, even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father, they never managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind.
Okay, let him think.
He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to. Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows. Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
You just see her dancing, bro. Naya.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Oh.
Never. But yeah, Fatui by far top tier. Like, and then they gave us Child, which we didn't know. I didn't get anything about the Fatui or anything, nothing about the best. When Child pulled up, so I was just like, I hate this man. And then I started to like him because I learned more things about him. Like, I already did the debate. Hello?
You two are, I think...
Tomorrow, day after. Nah. Someone kill me. But like, I like Child more because I got to know his character. Like, the only reason why I start to like characters is because I got to know and I start theorizing things and I start imagining scenarios for them, like good, bad, angsty, any kind of scenarios, and then they become my favorite. Like, Child loves his favorite.
I'm all for work-life balance.
Oh, they snatched this up. We already did the debate though. Oh, okay, I was about to say. Where's Anaya? Anaya? There she is. About to say, where's that girl? Well, not my girl.
Everyone, I'd like to... she'll be dancing for us from now on.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage. When you stop and think about it, Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's huh? What do you mean by that? The whole demolition thing was... If he really wanted to be rude... Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
I fucking knew it!
Isn't that Yunaya's father?
Oh. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. Well, I was. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of... I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for...
Suspended?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the present. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a week's... Never mind.
You're already here, so...
No, that is not necessary. Do not tell her that I was here.
Well, she fucking already knows.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back.
Father?
Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know. But
I love the
think we should
animation,
have
bro.
faith in them.
I don't care what you say. The animation in Genshin is top tier, bro. Top tier, bro.
Ah, yes, Inaya. I have something for you.
Is that the relic?
I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it.
Huh?
You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Nah, that thing was already in his pocket, and you know dang well.
Let's have a heart-to-heart. Father.
No,
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag...
Do you think they'll be able to...
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation, all those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue, but no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, all I wish for them is to be able to one... Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So, we made you a little...
I don't want that. I want a flower crowd. But, oh, it's not a little stage. Can I put it in my teapot? Oh, is that a little stage? Can I put it in my teapot? Anyway, we consider my words. Forget what I said. I love it.
Isn't this... Whoa! This is amazing!
Who did this?
We've also never made anything this complicated. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design,
up and they're like,
while Inaya
yes,
and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
Still don't like Inaya.
Miss Reikar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things.
Yeah, we know.
That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. Come on, take it.
Yeah, I already took it. What? Who's that? What's that?